Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, People's Champion, your host, the Hut, and welcome back to the Baseball Hut, and hope you like this video. Hit that subscribe button. We're going to talk again about Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Yes, I got his name right for the moment. So Yamamoto's still out there. He's meeting with a lot of teams. The Mets, he met in Japan, the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Giants, the Red Sox, the Blue Jays, and whoever else wants to talk to him. But really, from what I've heard, is really three teams are the favorites: the Mets, the Dodgers, and the Yankees. And apparently, when he met the Dodgers, they brought in Mookie Betts, they brought in Freddie Freeman, they brought in Shohei Ohtani. We'll see. Now, I have something here for you from SNY.TV. Headline: Could underdog Mets actually land coveted free agent Yoshinobu Yamamoto? Steve Cohen and company appear to have steadily improved their standing. Never before have teams, agents, reporters, and baseball fans been forced to sift through so much misinformation about hot stove activity. For a combination of reasons: misfired reports, the proliferation of fake Twitter accounts without a reliable verification system, sloppy aggregation. There's now more bad info out there than good. What we know about happened on Friday, where they all said that Shohei Ohtani was going to go to the Blue Jays. Fail. That didn't happen. We bring that up as a way to remain humble about what we don't know about and regarding Yoshinobu Yamamoto's free agency. Just in the past few days, the writers had well-connected sources saying the Mets have no chance to land the MPB superstar, and sources predicting they'll get him. The clubs involved are just as confused as we are. Neither Yankees owner Hal Steinbrenner nor Mets owner Steve Cohen has any idea if his team is getting this player. They're trying to sort through the same muck. Having said all that, the writer says he's ready to come up for air and report this. If the days of talking with sources on all sides of the free agency, the Mets, long an underdog in this race, are actually in it. With perhaps a week to go before Yamamoto chooses a team, Cohen and company appear to have steadily improved their standing. For months, the Mets seemed close to an afterthought here. That is not true. The belief was that the Mets were the favorites, for whatever reason. Behind the Yankees, Dodgers, Red Sox, and other historic franchises. Yanks had solid indication that Yamamoto welcomed the spotlight of the big city and was drawn to the biggest team in that town. That's the one thing we've heard about Yamamoto. He wants to go to a big place. He's not Ohtani trying to hide. I know Los Angeles is not a small place, but he wants to hide. He doesn't want to deal with the media. Now, as you know, Yamamoto is the best pitcher in Japan. He's 25 years old. He has won the equivalent of 3 Cy Young Awards in Japan. He's won 3 MVPs in a row in Japan. He's a Gold Glove winner. He's one of the best players in the world at his position. And he's probably the best pitcher in Japan. He's better than Ohtani, the word is. They say he throws a splitter, which is probably a better outpitch than Kodai Senga's Ghost Fork. So that's very telling. We know that Kodai Senga has worked very hard to get him here. So it's not just Shohei Ohtani trying to get this player to go to the Dodgers. Senga has talked about bringing him here to the Mets. Been very open about it. Now, as you know, Senga had a great year and is an excellent pitcher. I expect big things from him in 2024. Probably on the level of Cy Young type level pitching. That's how I feel from what I saw of him. How he just got better and better and better as the year wore on. I mean, as the team had fallen apart, those last 2 months he pitched like an ace. And he really wants this pitcher here. And now I would say, and the article does say this, that the Mets don't have Billy Epler now. He is a key guy that the Mets lost through this nonsense with the IL. I would mention that if the Dodgers are able to get away with this thing with Ohtani and all this deferred payments, and the Mets gets hit hard on this IL nonsense, if you ever listen to my channel, talk about how The MLB hate the Mets. The owners hate the Mets. And it doesn't matter who owns the team, and they hate us, really, quite frankly, as Met fans. That's the best indication that the Mets get hit hard, like if they lose draft picks or have to pay a lot of money. That's a big issue. And also there's a lot of weird stuff going down in Atlanta that's never addressed. But be that as it may. Losing Billy Epler was a huge thing because he had such a strong connection to that part of the world. Because he scouted Japan, he scouted Korea of these players back in the day. I guess he was kind of important to bringing in Tanaka with the Yankees, I guess. Taking a guess on that, but he had been very important there. And obviously the Mets have lost him, unfortunately. Or fortunately, whatever. But anyway, I'll keep you up to date on this thing with Yamamoto. I still feel very strongly, and I'll tell you what I think. If I say a player's not going to come to the Mets, I'm going to stick with it. And I'll also tell you if I think a player's going to come to the Mets. If you think he's going to come to the Mets, hit that subscribe button. And I think that there's probably a 60% chance he will be a Met and a 40% chance he will not take the field. It's either one of three teams, really. The Mets, the Yankees, the Dodgers. So you let me know what you think about this video. And, of course, please subscribe to the Baseball Hut, and I'll see you later.